6 BCE, the Zhou Dynasty emerged as the longest-lasting dynasty in Chinese history, ruling for nearly 800 years and shaping the ideological, political, and moral foundations of traditional Chinese civilization. Divided into the Western Zhou, 1046-771 BCE, and Eastern Zhou, 770-256 BCE, the dynasty began with King Wu of Zhou, who justified his conquest using the mandate of heaven, the belief that heaven grants authority to virtuous rulers and revokes it from the unjust. The Western Zhou implemented a feudal system where land was distributed to loyal nobles in exchange for military service. Over time, this decentralization allowed regional powers to grow stronger, weakening the Zhou court's authority. In 771 BCE, due to internal instability and barbarian invasions, the Zhou capital was moved east to Luoyang, marking the start of the Eastern Zhou era. This period saw China fracture into smaller, often warring states, leading to two major subperiods: the Spring and Autumn period, 770-476 BCE, and the Warring States period, 475-221 BCE. Despite the ongoing conflicts, this era witnessed a flourishing of philosophy, innovation, and governance known as the 100 Schools of Thought. Thinkers like Confucius promoted moral virtue, hierarchical order, and filial piety as keys to stable society. Laozi, founder of Daoism, emphasized harmony with nature, simplicity, and non-intervention, Wu Wei. Legalists like Han Feizi and Shang Yang argued for strict laws and centralized authority. Meanwhile, Mozi advocated for universal love and meritocracy, and Sun Tzu wrote The Art of War, a foundational military text. Technological and administrative changes accompanied these ideas. Iron tools replaced bronze, boosting agriculture and warfare. Local currencies, irrigation systems, and state bureaucracies emerged. As power shifted from the Zhou court to competing states, 7 dominant kingdoms, Qin, Chu, Qi, Yan, Han, Zhao, and Wei, vied for control using diplomacy, reform, and war. Though the Zhou kings remained ceremonial, the intellectual and political advances of this era deeply shaped Chinese identity and governance for centuries. The Zhou period did not end in conquest, but in transformation. From its chaos rose the Qin state, which would soon end centuries of division and establish China's first true empire, a story that continues in Part 3, the Qin Empire and the rise of Han China.